I've had an impactful passion for physical fitness for years. I spent thousands upon thousands in basically any gym in the local area. At 18 years old, I can say, without a doubt, that physical fitness has changed my life. Whether it be dominating on the lacrosse or football fields, going for a quick jog or dip in the pool, or spending hours in the weight room each week, physical activity has had an instrumentally positive impact for me. So diving into my research these last couple months was a very easy task. To live, for the past couple months, my goal was simply to live a consistent and healthy lifestyle. I created a meal plan and a weightlifting plan that I was to follow strictly. I spent roughly 8 to 10 hours, even more, each week in the weight room. But it can be as easy as spending merely 2 hours a week or roughly 20 minutes of physical activity a day. Think about that. Only 20 minutes of physical activity a day to change your life. I'm Ryan McCabe, and I'm here to show you how persistence with physical activity pays off. So we start with the history, the evolution. With the evolution of physical fitness began thousands of years ago. So I have a quote from ancient texts from China. In ancient China, as early as 3000 to 1000 BC, the classic Yellow Emperor's Book of International Medicine first described the principle that human harmony with the world was the key to prevention, and that prevention lives the key, principle was the key to prevention, that prevention was the key to a long life. So basically, immediately we see living healthy could have its ties to living longer and feeling better. So much so that ancient China thought that it could harmonize the world. It could bring people together. Living healthy could bring people together. Now we fast forward to 1965, we see the first opening of Gold's Gym, the first chain gym. Chain gyms weren't a thing until the 60s. So from the 1970s to the 1980s, gyms and health clubs grew massive popularity. Home fitness equipment, TV shows, infomercials, magazines all promoted physical fitness. It became a huge trend, a big fad. Today it's popular to go hit a workout, to go hit a lift, to go hit a pump. It's trendy and popular. Nike and Under Armour, even Gymshark are all billion-dollar companies today. They all demonstrate a healthy well-being and lifestyle. So why in the last 40 to 50 years has this fad increased so massively? Well, this leads me to my next topic. Consistent physical activity can change your mind. And what's a presentation without putting yourself up there? So we have a quote from Matt Capaduncle, a professional of spirit wellness, stated, "While managing my physical health is important, however, I cannot lose sight of maintaining spiritual wellness. Thus, the gym is where I'm able to calm my soul while nurturing my body." Capaduncle literally references how it lifts his soul. It's not just great for your body or for some added confidence, but it simply makes you feel better. It lifts his soul up. And immediately when I saw this quote during my research, I can directly relate to it. Looking back on the past couple months, I set a challenging goal. I'm a busy person. I have a lot going on. And so making a tough schedule where I'm managing to hit the gym as much as I can and following a strict diet that I don't necessarily want to follow, because sometimes, I really like bad food for you. So I didn't want to follow that diet, and I had to for the last 3 months. So but each day to each week to each month, as it started to accumulate, my accomplishments, and my desired goals, being able to accomplish that was huge for me. It makes you feel really good. So not only does it make you more confident or maybe make you feel like you look better, but completing a hard workout consistently is a fantastic and accomplishing feeling. So during my research, consistent physical activity can also alter your sleep. Your sleep can be improved drastically. A study from CNN stated, the study found that in addition to the additional 40 minutes of sleep, resistance exercise cut the number of times people woke up during the night, improving their sleep efficiency by an additional 15 minutes. So not only can working out clear your mind and make you feel much better, but improve your sleep, which in turn has many very healthy side effects. So although sometimes it can be challenging to get up in the morning for me, it's definitely well worth the side effect. So we finish with the most important topic, the science behind it all. So consistent physical fitness will extend your life. You will live longer as a result of consistent physical activity. A quote from a Yale study: adults who reported needing the aerobic activity guidelines in weightlifting at least 1 or 2 times a week, only 1 or 2 times a week, were found to have a 41 to 47% lower risk of premature death. Now, the stat really blew my mind. It really became the focal point of my research, my findings. A near 50% less likelihood of early death. That really says it all. Now, I can talk all day about how great physical activities are for me and how beneficial they can be, but if this stat doesn't compel many people to spend just a little part of their day doing physical fitness, I don't know what will. But I really need to hit home. I gotta hit this thing home. So, why this occurs? Why is there a less likelihood of early death? Here's the science behind that. When the muscles are stronger, there's less of a demand placed on the heart. Notes Franklin, who's also the president of the American College of Sports Medicine, ACSM. Although resistance training may not improve someone's ability to perform on a treadmill, it will help their heart function more efficiently when they have to lift or carry objects, which is what life is truly all about. So overall, you don't need to be a good runner. You don't need to be an athlete. You don't need to lift heavy weight. You don't need to load 315 on the bench press. Anyone can do it. The point is, regardless of skill, it strengthens your muscles and your heart. And this in turn prolongs your life. It's simple. Your body just works better. So what's the key? To lifting your soul, to changing your mind, and altering your life for the better. The key to a healthy lifestyle is simply consistency. Consistency with physical fitness can unlock your true potential to live out your best self on a daily basis. And it can only take 20 minutes a day. Thank you. Questions? Stay.
How well did you follow your program?
I followed it pretty well. So, yeah, I mean, I lifted 8 hours was like a minimum for me. So, I mean, it's kind of like a necessity for me to hit that. I really wanted to, and it's always been a big part of my life. So, but I'm busy, so I have a lot of things going on in my life, and it was really important for me to hit that lift. But yeah, it was definitely worth it, I think.
What was your meal plan?
Oof, yeah, so my meal plan, I tried to hit like 3,000 calories a day, roughly. So that's like 2 cups of fruit, 4 cups of veggies. Now this sounds like a lot, it's really not. I had some supplements in there. You had like chicken and rice is always like the big thing. So I was able to hit that. That's pretty much my lunch. So anytime I have lunch, it's gonna be like chicken and rice-ish thing. And then dinner, I would just have whatever my mom makes me, pretty much. So, but that roughly accumulated to like 3,000, 3,500 calories a day. So my goal was just to remain consistent. I didn't want to bulk or increase my weight necessarily. I've done that over the years, and it's definitely something I wanted to just remain consistent. I'm not playing football again in the future, so I didn't need to keep my weight up, so I just wanted to remain at an even-keeled level. So, yeah, Wyatt.
What do you think is a good starting point for someone that wants to get into working out?
Yeah, this is a great question. Really, I mean, I've been lifting for like 5 years now. Since 8th grade, I've been lifting. So obviously like a meal plan that's in a structured diet, a structured lifting plan is something that I would